Hello, good day, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Austin Mbeme from the Publicity Committee, and today we'll have a distinguished personality in our midst. She's not a person other than Mrs. Chizoba. Mrs. Chizoba, please, could you go ahead and introduce yourself to the NAPE community?
Good day, everyone. My name is Chizoba. I work with NAPEMS, and I'm a NAPE member, active member of NAPE. I'm currently serving at the committee, Logistics and Transportation Committee. And I've added some of my little quota to NAPE while being an active member. Thank you.
All right, so for the conference, what role are you going to be playing at the NAPE Conference 2021?
Yes, as I earlier said, I'm the team leader of the Transport and Logistics Committee, and the Transport and Logistics Committee take care of all the logistics movements, and some members of the committee, like the ushers and the volunteers. These are students that don't have money for transportation, and we ensure that there's smooth logistic movements, like the conference bags and everything that needs to be done, and ensure that our fellows and other people are fully taken care of. So we are looking at various options to deliver our committee objective in a more cost-effective way, because things are not really the way they are initially. So we're looking at how can we cut costs to deliver the same. That's what we are doing this year for NAPE.
All right.
I have about 4 people in my team. So we're working very well to ensure that we deliver all those objectives.
All right. Thank you very much for that commitment and effort being put into making sure that we'll have a good experience at the conference this year. Just to go a little bit personal, for how long have you been a member of NAPE? And in that number of years, when was your first NAPE conference?
I've been a member of NAPE for more than 18 years. And my experience in NAPE has been very good. My first NAPE conference was in 2002, if I remember vividly well. That was when I was in DG Connect. So we went to Abuja, where the NAPE conference took place in Abuja, and we had a booth where we displayed our capability and competence, what we can do as a servicing company, and we're able to showcase the works we did then. One we had at hand at that time was the marginal field evaluation. So from there, we were able to get more customers for the company. And I really learned a lot, because that was when I was still young in my career, and we learned a lot from the technical presentations and the.
As the committee chairman or chairperson for the transportation committee, you share with us, some of the expectation and highlights of your committee, and also the readiness, for the conference this year.
My committee, we have 4 members in my committee, 4 of us working there, and we are looking at how can we cut costs and achieve the same purpose for NAPE. Looking at it that previously, we normally have like 3 or 4 buses that the NAPE use for the logistics. But this year we are looking at what can we do differently? How can we achieve the same purpose in a more cost-effective way? So we have been doing some analysis of what to do, and we are going to present the outcome of our analysis to the ESCO for them to guide us or take decision based on what we have analyzed, but ensure that we have a smooth operation during NAPE conference.
All right, that's quite good to hear in terms of providing cost-effective services at the conference. So if we might ask, what impact has NAPE really had, both in your life and in your career?
NAPE has really had a positive impact in my life and my career, because NAPE, as you know, is a society and organization that integrates social and technical lifestyle among professionals. And from NAPE, I've learned to network, to meet people, and I've learned new things. In NAPE, you see or hear what other companies are doing, For instance, if you are maybe in one of the IOCs, is that you share experience. If you have any challenges, you bring it to board, it will be discussed, and you'll be able to learn more. And from the technical presentations that being showcased by professionals and researchers, you learn a lot from there. And even some of the key papers that is being discussed, there's a lot that we have learned. And not only that, being a government staff, the person that work with government, some of the key issues that have been discussed in NAPE that normally have the highlights sent to the government, it's really helped us in managing some of the IOCs better, because a lot has been happening. We are having a lot of challenges, but some of them directly or indirectly are being discussed during NAPE conferences, and we normally get positive response from IOCs towards those areas of operation.
Okay, so what word will you have for NAPE members who are attending the conference, and for those who are probably on, who are still considering attending the conference? What word do you have for them?
The word I'll have for any member that will be attending physically or virtually is to be focused. One, while coming, know what you want to achieve. Don't just come to move around and go home empty. There are a lot to learn from NAPE. Ensure that at least while leaving that 1-week conference, that you are going home with at least 2 or 3 key new lessons or new things that you said that you have learned that you're going to use to add value to your organization. Because in NAPE, a lot have been discussed. You might be having issues with your work, but while you interact with other professionals, you might find out that when you get home, those issues will be something that you can easily handle without even calling a consultant. We spend a lot of money on consultancy, but those are things that you can get free of charge during NAPE conference. You can consult the academics, you can consult the senior people, all the profs, our fellows. You can consult a free of charge during NAPE conference, and you get solutions to your problem. So be focused, bring your challenges to NAPE. NAPE is there waiting to handle them, and I know they are professionally fit to take care of any challenge you have. So come with it to NAPE. If it's something that cannot be handled during NAPE conference, I trust the executive. They will schedule a technical program when those issues will be discussed. And before you know it, what you think that is a problem will become an easy thing for you. So NAPE is a place to learn. It's a place to add value, and you share knowledge and learn from people that are better than you, and you teach people that are better than. So it's a place that integrates your knowledge, your social life, everything comes together to play. So NAPE is the place to be for a professional geoscientist and all the oil and gas expressionists. So I love NAPE, and I'm going to be a NAPE member. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having us interview you today on this interview series by the NAPE executive and the publicity team. Thank you, and God bless, and do have a nice day.
Thank you for having me. God bless you too.
Yeah.